Okay, there we go. Sorry, mic. It's glitching out. But that's good. I need to get Minecraft open. Hopefully today I can remember to make my face cam smaller because last time I left my face cam on for like the first couple minutes and I don't want to do that again. But I can't change anything until Minecraft's open. Thank you guys for joining me. So my room looks a little different. I have game table here. My bed's not made. What's going on? I'm in the process of actually making another section to my desk because it's an L shape, and I'm making it a U shape. And so on this side, I'm gonna have like my 3D printer upright like around here, or it'll be a little bit farther out. Like I'll be able to fully extend my arm and still have room. But my 3D printer, and I'll have print stuff, and then it'll be really easy for when I'm making stuff to go straight from my computer to here. Because if I want to go over to my printer, I got to get up and walk, and then it kind of gets me out of the zone when I'm trying to 3D model stuff really quickly. And obviously, I'm still getting my steps in, so I don't really need the extra steps from getting up. It's just more of a nuisance. I'm actually kind of curious. Oh man, I'm actually a little bit lower than I normally am. I have 7,000 steps today. It's usually almost to 10,000s by now. It's not quite today. It's not bad still. Let's see. I got some emails. Anyways, Minecraft's about open. I need to actually focus up. Um, let me get. Wait, is it? Is anything? Is it not working right? Is Twitch working? No, Twitch is working. Okay. Get chat started in both YouTube and Twitch. Okay. Minecraft's open, so go ahead and make my face cam. There we go. Let's get some BC crafted. Now, I think I know what I'm going to do for this next wall. It shouldn't be too hard to build. So, I have like the whole thing. Actually, I can show you the table I'm building right now too. I had this like old desk frame. Let me make my face cam bigger. I had a desk frame that I got, and I had some old scrap wood, and I put it together, sanded it, and I'm waiting for some of the glue to dry. But that's like the picture starting out with the desk frame and the wood. Then getting it sanded down, and then that was it sitting out like fully assembled. But it needs to dry, and then I'm gonna paint it white because my desk that I already have is white with like a black metal stand underneath it, so it'll match and it's gonna be cool. Okay, let's go back to actual normal Minecraft mode. So this is my casino over here. It looks pretty cool, and obviously this is not obviously, but I didn't really do a good job of it completely explaining. There is a image I found. There it is. This is the screenshot I have. Gotta make my face cam once again. So, this is the image I got right here. So, I use the entrance and that wall on the same thing, but it's the same kind of design right there. You can see where the casino entrance over on this part right there, and then that wall is beside it. And so if I make my face cam go away again, you can tell I extended up the entrance kind of tall. It goes up there, but imagine if this part cuts off, and then this is a wall that instead of going that way, the wall went that way. Then it'd be pretty similar. So I just really like the way that one design looked, and so I figured I'd modify it a little bit, but I wanted to use it. And then, is that it? Well, I found another image. Oh yeah, right there. Okay, I'm not gonna show it and like, I'm not making my face cam change again. If you can tell what that looks like, cool, but I'm not sure if you guys can. But it's just like, it's a cool looking opening, and I'm gonna get started on it. It's just some stained glass and sandstone, but it should look pretty cool. And it's gonna take some streamlights once again. It's gonna fit the same theme, but it's gonna be going across this way and get some of that L shape going. Now the main thing is it's gonna be low enough. I don't want it to be too tall, because if it gets too tall, it can throw this entrance off and do sorts of weird stuff. But it looks like it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 blocks tall. That will be just fine. And I'm gonna need some sort of like brown, or probably black terracotta, because you can see this is what black terracotta looks like, and it has a brownish color to it. And then somewhere in here, I think I should have some, maybe not. I'll just take some extra in case I don't. Oh wait, yeah, I think I do. Now I like the gray terracotta better, so get some gray dye here, and then I can make that. And this is gonna look cool today. It's gonna be a lot of visual progress. It's not gonna be hard work, but it's just gonna look like progress goes up fast. And so that's what's nice about stuff like this, because it's a lot easier to build stuff whenever it feels like, when you can feel the progress. When you don't see any progress, it's much harder to do anything. Okay, now I don't see any more white dye. I might have to go get some more white dye, but that's not a big deal. On YouTube, it says that viewers may experience some buffering. Hopefully, it's not too bad for y'all. Well, we'll see how it goes. If it does get bad, just feel free to let me know, and I'll see what I can do. There you go. Okay, so I got the gray terracotta. So I need some white, or it's either white or light gray stained glass, and that looks like spruce. So let's get some glass and some spruce. Hey, this did come in handy after all. I was kind of scared it wouldn't get used, but it did. And then spruce, I don't know how much I'll need. Shouldn't be too much. Which, yeah, I'll go with not spruce. I'll go with dark oak, because dark oak's what I've already used. I don't want it to be different. So, okay. Now I can get started. So the way it starts off is this little thing here will continue out over this way. Okay, so for filler blocks, I'll use terracotta right now, but there's not going to be terracotta there in the finished product. It only has to be 8 tall as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can take off those top 2, but I'm not going to for now. I'll leave it. I get that last one. Alrighty, so from there I'm going to build up and make the rest of it. And so with this, I want to make like a bowling alley. Just bowling alley. So I need to start with some sandstone, so I can dump off some of this extra stuff. Get out some smooth sandstone. This is gonna carry everything here, the entire build. So I'm just gonna have to get used to using up a bunch of smooth sandstone. But it's gonna go 3 blocks, 2 blocks. Looks like 3 blocks out. 2, 3. And then this. And then 2 openings. 2, 3. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. And then there'd be 2 glass. So there'd be glass here, something like that. And then 6 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 glass here. 1, 2, 3. So that's gonna be a little bit weird for the sizing of the space. I'm not sure how well that's gonna work, but we'll see. Oh wait, so that's not supposed to be 3, that's supposed to be 2. So that'll be moved back a block. The glass, which also moves this back a block. And then that there. So then I have 3, 3, 2. Which is just barely too big. So what can I do about this? For me, the most logical thing would be take out this gap right here. So instead of having 2 and 3 or whatever, it'll cut back 6 blocks. And so at this point I can really just stop looking at the photo and do it myself. But I'm gonna look at the photo a little bit at least. 3, 2, 3. Or maybe I make it just 2 still, but I skip out just some of it. Yeah, I think that could look good. So then there's an opening there. Maybe there's 2 blocks and 2. No, I think that should be it. Okay, so there's a little opening. Make it 3. There's glass there. 4, 5, 6. The glass here. That. Then there's like the 2 block opening. And then there's that. So it'd look about that size, and I think that is a lot more reasonable for the scaling I'm going for. So I'm going to make that. So first part extends up 6 blocks. So each of these things, the terracotta goes up 6 blocks. That's 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I miscounted. Hey there. NI_HHT. How's it going there? Thanks for the follow, by the way. I just now saw that. Hope it's going good for you. I'm making a casino in Minecraft. I've been making this over the past couple streams, and today I'm building up one of the walls, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm glad to see you here. Yeah, and this is my Minecraft world that I've been building up for a while, a very long time, and so it's coming along pretty good. But it's taken a while. It's been a drag. I've enjoyed making it, and this is all 1 block too far forward. I think one thing this space struggles with is there's so much stuff that it's hard to take in as it gets more and more crammed. Cause I don't want to like not be able to observe the details. Oh, missed a block there. And then all the way across, I'm gonna want this to be a block down. And I need to make sure this matches. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Spruce might look a little bit better, but this will fit the theme. And then I need a bunch of glass. But I'm going to do the sandstone part first. So the sandstone goes up 2 blocks higher than everything else. And there's going to be stairs running for the duration across all this. I don't know why I put the wood or the logs right there. That wasn't necessary. And then get my stairs for my stone cutter. You know, I might as well just make all these. I'm gonna use them anyways. And I think I already have some stairs somewhere. I just don't feel like finding them. And so this area is gonna be like the bowling alley, but if you look at like most casinos, you'll see that they usually have like a hotel along with a casino. At least in like places like Vegas and like the big casinos. But also my base is in Vegas. But I feel like having some sort of housing or like temporary residence would be nice. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make a hotel in this casino. And kind of make it fit that vibe. So I feel like that'd match pretty well with what I'm going for. How many do I need? Probably about 48. I feel like that'd be plenty. Get some more firework rockets out. I just need to cover each part of this up so that it looks like, from the front angle, it looks like this part's pretty solid. Yeah, like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and make this part fold it a little bit. And this is great as long as you don't look at it from like the side. Just that's a slight problem when you can't look at it from major angle. That'll help round it out. Okay, and then each of these things should be over shroom lights. And the shroom lights will add to that nice bright atmosphere, make it all look pretty nice. And now the thing I'm debating is if this glass right here should be white or light gray. And I'm feeling the white. But I really don't know. No one in place. Oh man. Kind of forgot how to craft all that. So let's make some light gray and some white. I don't really see a good difference between the two. I think I might have to go for the white because it's a little bit brighter. But also I feel like this looks nicer. I think I might go for the light gray, honestly. It just kind of blends in. It's not supposed to be like this big detail. It's supposed to be like a little thing that you notice if you look close. So I think I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so turn the white stained glass first. That does work. That's good. And then the rest of this can also become nice and light gray. Yeah, no, I'm liking this. Okay. Then I can go like that. Maybe up here too. And then I maybe even add some like panes. Along the edge. I think that's what it needed. I feel like that's not bad. I do feel like it's a little bit close. Like I really don't want to tattoo this. Do I have time? Okay, I got time. So now we know exactly what it's gonna look like. And I just gotta move it back a block. Maybe not a block. Okay, so let's really think about this. I want this to be behind this. So really I want to move it back like 2 blocks. Like if that was right there, I think that's the way I should have built it from the beginning. That goes in a block. This is gonna get confusing really fast, but it must be done. It always stinks whenever you build something that's like a block off. But I know I'd regret it so much if I just left it. Yeah, that's gonna look better. That really stinks. That really freaking stinks, but it's okay. You just gotta keep on moving sometimes. Sometimes there's nothing else you can do. Wrong thing. And I'm not gonna pick it up. I don't know what I was thinking when I first built all this. I feel like that's just gonna look so much better in terms of scaling and all that. So I need to go ahead and get everything laid out once again with this stuff. I think once I get all this stuff in the right place, it'll be easiest. I need to eat. I have enough resources. I think I'm just gonna construct a lot of this right behind it, block for block, and then go back and destroy the front wall. And I think from there I can follow the rest of this pretty easily. So let's go ahead and tear it down. This is so painful. There's something about tearing down the base the thing you just built. Never get used to it. I am glad I'm doing this though. I know I'd regret it so much if I would have left it just looking weird. I'd regret that more than fixing it. I got plenty of time. Anyways, I I know it's kind of seems odd to build a casino in Minecraft, but this is a multiplayer server or, that I have with just a couple friends. Or it's not really it's a server with me and my friends that like we're specifically whitelisted on, and so it's not like public, but it's something me and a couple of friends play on. And a casino's fun because when diamonds are starting to come in a little slow, this good old thing called gambling addiction starts kicking in, and your friends start bringing you in plenty of money. And I mean, they think they can stop, but nah, they can't stop. They're just one away from winning big. Just one away. They just gotta make that one more. That one more. Come on, that wasn't their time. This is their time. This is it. You just gotta trust them. They need that last little bit of money. They just need $5 more. They can make it all back. And then diamonds for me are no longer looking tight. Now instead of me being in the tough spot, they're in the tough spot. Okay, now I can take these. Once you're just copying it, it goes so much faster than building it yourself the first time. Let me get these slabs placed down. Stairs. Yeah. This isn't too bad. This is not bad at all. I'm just really hoping it's not 2 blocks. Or it's not a block too far back now. But I'm not building this again. If it's still off now, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, I feel like size-wise that works a whole lot better. And then from there you can see like a little, not a casino hotel, I guess. I'm not really sure if there's a name for hotels and casinos, but just like an average hotel that you'd see with a casino. Imagine that. And then I'll have to repair this hole with the cyan from I get from digging it again. Oops. And I can take these, and I mean, it should be exactly enough, because it was enough last time. Come on. So now what I need is some granite. I need more granite. This needs to extend on down. I need to have this nice big square. So I'm gonna dump off some more blocks and get me some granite. So I guess getting some of that terracotta placed in was a little useless. I'm gonna break all of that back. Just a second. I don't know how far back I want this to go. I think next time I'm either gonna be building up more walls, or I might make the pathway, because there's this pathway right here that leads to this like classical area. Over here there's this pathway that kind of leads to this area. Then over here the original pathway that leads to first shop and all this stuff. So I need to make a pathway that splits off right here and it just leads over to here. And then I can also make a little thing that connects over that's brick and make like walking paths or whatever. Which I need to clear out more of my inventory so I can pick up some of this cyan terracotta. Okay. I'm running low on inventory space. I need to place off all this granite and then I can pick up more. And once I get this big square filled in of just regular granite or of polished granite, I'll mix it in some regular granite so that it isn't like too repetitive. But I don't want it to be like over textured. I want this to be like feel like something that is polished down and refined. I don't really like the look of when everything's too detailed and everything's like super crazy. I like it like that building right there. There's a lot of things going on, but I don't feel like there's too much. And some of the builds that are becoming common in Minecraft just have so much stuff going on that it kind of hurts my brain to look at for too long. And then I can round out the square just that little bit more. Yeah, that looks nice. I need to go get just a touch more. Come on. There we go. I'm a professional. I'm great at this. Oh, actually, I can drop off some of this cyan terracotta. I go back for the extra stack. And then I can have more inventory space. Problem solved. This is just some like nice texturing, because it isn't like, it's not an eyesore, it doesn't do much, but it just breaks up the constants. It makes it a little bit easier to look at. Why is it so bright in this area? I don't understand why it is so insanely bright in that little area compared to everywhere else underneath there. That looks pretty nice. And then I need to go ahead and make this part, that as well. Then I can go along the edges with some polished basalt. And this should also look pretty nice. I need to replace this carpet with the brown carpet. And all of that will be done with time. Oh man, I can get this. Okay. Slowly my duct tape roll is becoming less and less duct tape and more just the floors of the shops and buildings. Keep on doing that. I'm not even going to go back for that quite yet. I don't know if that looks good the way I'm doing it right now. I don't know, there's probably a better way to do it. I feel like just adding any at all is going to improve the space. And I'm not going to worry too much about it quite yet. Maybe I like just get rid of that and have some regular good old cyan terracotta. Which I guess that means I have to put both of those as cyan terracotta. And also that. Now I can go back for everything. And fly on out. And I don't think it looks too bad. And then I can put some leaves there. So, I'm gonna get some leaves. And I'm not gonna follow exactly where the cyan terracotta is. I'm just gonna kind of go where it looks good. So maybe all three there. All three there. And those two. Oh man. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Now I have a nice little wall there. And then I can get some more shroom lights to fill on that gap. Okay. So. Wrong spot. Come on. It's not that hard. Why am I not picking that up? So I can pick it up through a block. I think I might leave this up at a standard height up here where this is. I feel like the way it comes down just isn't quite natural. I forgot that was still my inventory. Or maybe I don't even have the logs go up that high in the first place. Maybe I do keep them just that little bit above. Like that. I feel like that's pretty nice. So I got this nice big entrance. I need to get the basalt finished. And I'm only going to make it go around the granite. I'm not going to make it go on down all that stuff. And it's about time to end the stream. Don't got a ton of time left. It's been a decently successful stream. I've gotten work done. But my stream definitely was a little bit less about being entertaining and more about just getting work done. I don't really like doing that, but sometimes you just gotta do it. Because this work needs to get done. And I like this a lot. I'm very glad that I went ahead and moved it back 2 blocks. I feel like that's just the right amount of spacing right there. Oh, I forgot all of that. Does that light up through the stairs? I actually have no clue. Just wasted. That. There we go. And then get. Come on. It's not that hard. Place that in. So I think that lights underneath the stairs actually do show up on the other side. Does that look nice and bright? That looks great. That is a casino. I think this part could use to be a little bit taller and like set apart. And this thing, and then it has like a further layer in. This thing kind of goes back. But I feel like this is making some progress. Let's get a good farther back view. A good angle. Where's a good angle? Is that a good angle? Right there, maybe. And that is really hurting any good angle I could get. Okay, I'd get that smile in for a good thumbnail. Anyways, I don't really think I have much else to say. I'm gonna stay on for just a moment longer. Hey, 3 people have been on YouTube, and we still got 2 people on Twitch. I'm not sure if it's really 1 or 2. It says 2 on here. So yeah, this is my casino. This is my world. Shown it off a couple times in other streams. I made some of this Star Wars stuff for May 4th on streams, and they were fun. Building this all up. I think my favorite by far is the Millennium Falcon. It looks sick. And then my favorite build in the entire thing is this wooden one. But the thing second to the wooden one would probably have to go to either this one or the granite one. I think this granite one looks the best from like any angle. But then this one up here just looks like the most like a real building from a good angle. But you gotta get a good angle. Otherwise it doesn't look as good. But, you know, it is time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, remember God loves you. I'll see you later, and goodbye.